Welcome back, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is Scott Whiskers and the search for Mr. Fumbleclaw. Ta-da! No, what's wrong here? Maybe...
Welcome back, my young friend. Are you aiming for a career as a pizza boy after all? A
No.
good decision.
Actually not.
Is your new sensational vegan cheese pizza available for purchase yet?
Unfortunately, not yet, my young friend. The package with my self-invented cheese 3D printer, Cheese Replicator 2000 XL, is unfortunately stuck somewhere in the mail. But I expect it every day. And then you are cordially invited to become the first customer of my new sensational vegan cheese pizza.
Really? A 3D printer for vegan cheese?
Sure.
Sounds really interesting.
This is more than just interesting. It's nothing less than revolutionary, and will turn the whole pizza industry upside down. 2 years of hard work and all of my grandmother's savings went into my invention.
You really invented the cheese printer yourself. How come a pizza maker has this know-how? No offense.
No problem. I'm not offended by your question. And in fact, that's one of the first things I'm always asked. In a previous life, I was a doctor of bioinformatics with a degree from the prestigious Cambridge University. Until I was forced by a death in the family to take over this pizzeria. And for me, completely unexpectedly, baking pizza and garlic bread gave me more pleasure than developing scientific formulas and programming.
You really have a PhD in bioinformatics. Wow! I'm also studying computer science. I've only been doing it for 7 years, and I also love pizza. I wonder if I might be better off pursuing a career as a pizza boy.
I guess you have to answer that question for yourself.
So, how did you come up with the invention of your Cheese Replicator 2000 XL?
Well, the idea came to me in the course of converting my pizzeria to pure vegetarian and vegan dishes.
To prevent animal suffering?
Yes, exactly. 3 years ago, my wife brought in a little teacup pig.
A piggy that fits in any handbag?
Yes, exactly. And even though I rebucked my dear wife at the moment with a few really rude swear words, I've grown really fond of Pig Betty in the meantime. And pretty soon, it was impossible for me to make a pepperoni pizza without having Betty's sweet but deeply sad face in front of me. Well, and even if the switch has cost me some customers, I did not regret that my menu is now free of animal suffering.
I think it's great. Really. I'm a vegetarian myself, and a vegetarian salami is now almost indistinguishable from a real one. Hooray for science!
Yeah, there's really no good reason to massacre Betty's brothers and sisters for a delicious pepperoni pizza these days. But anyway, back to my invention.
The Cheese Replicator 2000 XL. Great name, by the way. The machines that produce the food on the Starship Enterprise are also called replicators.
Where do you think I got this inspiration?
Really? Wow!
Yep, Captain Picard would be proud of my invention. An invention that can replicate any type of cheese, really any type, 100% at the molecular flavor level. And this is important, the texture is also identical to that of a real cheese. The cheese will melt finely and creamily on any pizza. And it will get a light, golden brown crust when baked in the oven. And with 100% vegan ingredients, not even milk is needed.
Wow! That sounds really revolutionary indeed! Is yeast the base for the cheese then? Or another organic leaven?
Please understand that my information is top secret. I didn't spend every 3 minutes of my 2 years developing my cheese replicator only to reveal its secrets to the first pizza boy who came along.
Of course, I understand. I just find it super exciting. I've not yet eaten a vegan substitute cheese that actually tasted 100% like real cheese.
My cheese, or rather my cheese pizza, does not differ in taste from real cheese pizza, and that's down to the last flavor molecule.
Fascinating.
And if the trial run in my little pizzeria is a success, I will recoup my grandmother's savings in no time by licensing the corresponding patent. And as a final step, I will open Alfredo Pizzeria across the country, gradually eliminating the real animal suffering cheese from our pizzas. I will the beginning of a new era.
I am honestly very impressed. And I would love to be the first to try your 100% real fake cheese.
You are welcome.
Me too.
Only unfortunately, as I said, I'm still waiting for the package with the first prototype of the Cheese Replicator 2000 XL. But it should arrive any day. Just check back tomorrow.
Alright. I can't wait!
You will be thrilled. Your generation is fortunately very receptive to such modern science. Which makes me believe that our planet might have a chance after all.
I firmly believe in the 23rd century utopia of Starship Enterprise. And who knows? Maybe there will be a follow-up generation of your Cheese Replicator 2000 XL in every spaceship of the United Federation of Planets.
I am almost certain of that. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
Thank you. I better go.
Of course! You are always welcome at Alfredo's.
Okay. I didn't notice that.
This looks like a puddle of thick engine oil.
Maybe,
Good idea, even if a little unconventional. By the way, the technical term for this is moon logic. Every adventure game that's something special also needs a few moon logic puzzles. Great! The pen is now ready for use again. And smells a little like a '68 Ford Mustang.
alright, so, wait a minute, we have a pen. I have a pineapple.
That's
pen.
what I call a rapid rise. Now I'm officially an employee of the local post office.
Pen, pineapple, apple pen.
I'm always happy to meet new colleagues. Better take good care of your ID, though. These things are like gold on the black market. Criminal individuals gain unhindered access to all of the post office's premises with that. Wouldn't it be great if that had worked? May I interrupt for a moment?
But of course, and you are
Sure.
correct.
I would like to...
Wife, I would need the pickup number.
Package numbered. A package with all seasons of Game of Thrones.
Good. I would like to... Oh, 1 second. I apologize for any inconvenience. Now I can clearly feel your aura. You exude that unmistakable aura of an employee of our company. Am I not right?
You're right.
Yeah. Sure. I've been working for the post office for many years.
Of course, yes. Now I feel it very clearly. My sincerest apologies. My employee radar seems to be getting error-prone. Were you possibly transferred to us from District 9?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. From District 9. Freshly transferred.
Is old Charles still running his regime there with a hard hand?
Charles? Yeah. Exactly. That's why I was transferred.
That was probably the best thing you could do. The old dog is not easy to deal with.
Yeah, I guess that's him. The old dog. Now that I'm, officially part of the team, does that mean I can enter the warehouse?
Why, of course. Your employee ID card entitles you to freely enter all facilities at this branch.
Great! Then, I better get back to work. I still have a few packages to deliver before it gets dark.
Of course, and I apologise once again for the oversight. Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's
Wow.
not the last
That's an old
covenant, is it?
package. The stamps are still from the 30s of the 20th century. The package was completely uninteresting.
Right, so why could I click it?
Judging by its thick layer of dust, the package has been here for some time. Since I don't know when my last tetanus vaccination was, I'd better not touch the dusty package. On the lid is a cannabis plant.
I'll take that.
Better not. I don't want to get caught with illegal substances in my luggage. The police officers I've met so far have all been rather unpredictable. I can't say exactly why, but the package looks interesting. As a newly sworn postal employee, I certainly feel an important aura.
Sure.
It won't work. Even though I'm a big guy, my arms don't reach up there. I would really like to know what's in there, though. Ew, the package is completely soaked. Must be directly under a hole in the ceiling. Nope, I certainly won't touch that smelly and wet package.
That's what she said.
Nope, I've never seen such an uninteresting package. Strictly speaking, this is the least interesting item in this game. And that's saying something. Wow. Now that's what I call a great spider web. Yuck. As tightly as the package was tied up, the contents are probably top secret.
Probably.
Something tells me that the contents are not meant for my eyes.
So how could I need a ladder or something.
Ooh, a box in a box. A cheese replicator 2000 XL.
Yes.
Interesting. The package is addressed to the Pizzeria Alfredo.
Righty. Goody, we're done here. Alfredo, mi boy.
I think the package is here for you.
A package? For me? Really?
At least your address is on the package. Well, I didn't open the package, of course, but on the top it says Cheese Replicator 2000 XL. Best you take a look for yourself.
Really? My Cheese Replicator 2000 XL? The future of modern vegan cheese industry? And as I would like to note with pride, my very own invention? Oh God, I'm so excited! Yes,
Yay.
please hand over the package quickly. And keep your fingers crossed that it wasn't damaged when it fell off the mail van. That will be a disaster. After all, only this one prototype exists. And it has already used up all of my grandmother's savings. I'm so excited! Yes! It's it!
Yay!
Now, my young friend and budding pizza boy, you are witnessing the dawn of a new era today. As of today, no more crumbly vegan cheese imitation on pizza toppings. As of today, no more vegan cheese that tastes more like yeast than cheese. As of
Nice.
today, no more vegan cheese that stubbornly refused to fry to a golden brown on pizza toppings. Today, and I'm pretty sure of that, is the beginning of the vegan pizzeria Alfredo's franchise chain. And all this because of an ambitious pizza boy who, by an incredible coincidence, found an incredibly valuable package on the street.
I'm
You
not
sound
a
like you're all
pizza
really
boy.
excited.
I am! Oh yes, I am! This marvel of modern cheese engineering incorporates all of my knowledge and the complete heritage of my grandmother. There is only this one prototype, at least for the moment.
So you have big plans for it?
I have. Soon, customers will be snatching my new sensational vegan cheese pizza out of my hands. And with these earnings, my Cheese Replicator 2000 XL will go into production, establishing the Alfredo's vegan franchise chain.
Are you really planning to switch to completely vegan? No more vegetarian dishes?
Right, that's the plan. The focus of the Alfredo's chain will be vegan cheese pizza in 1,000 varieties. And in addition, I will license my Cheese Replicator 2000 XL to the cheese industry.
Sounds like you soon won't know what to do with all that money.
That is why I am assuming. And I would also like to show my appreciation. After all, without you, all this would probably not be possible.
You mean you would let me participate in your franchise chain?
Well, not
Yeah,
directly, no. But how does a first vegan-free pizza sound? The very first of this kind? You could preserve it and sell it on eBay, or just eat it.
Wow.
I'll eat it.
That sounds simply wonderful! Thank you! I am honored to become the first customer of their sensational vegan cheese pizza.
Great, my boy. Then give me a few minutes. Your pizza will be ready in no time.
Goody.
Just a moment.
And I know the perfect first customer
And
for
done! Here you go! Doesn't it smell delicious?
In fact, it smells amazingly delicious in my pocket.
And is indistinguishable
nice.
from a real cheese pizza in terms of smell, taste, and texture. I would suggest not to walk too close to stray dogs or cats through. You smell so irresistible now. This could turn into a flight to the death.
Thanks for the tip. Good to know. I think I already know a cowboy who will be very happy about this pizza.
Of course.
Me too.
And I'm sure this cowboy will love the sensational vegan cheese pizza. And if you know any other cowboys, tell them about the Alfredo's franchise chain. But now I would like to ask you to let me continue working first. I'm afraid I still have that bulk order of ceiling mushroom garlic bread to work off, before I will fully focus on my new vegan cheese empire.
Nice. A slice of vegan cheese pizza. Poor Mr. Snuggles. Goody. So, there you go, sir. Here's your pizza.
Hey kid, is that pizza for me?
Mr.
Yup.
Pollock mentioned that there are a few issues with catering. And as I'm your biggest fan, I thought I'd just do you a little favor. I hope you don't mind vegan food.
Are you kidding, kid? I have been a convinced vegetarian for years. And you mean to tell me now you really have a delicious vegetarian pizza in your pocket? For
Yup.
me?
Yeah, I already told you. I'm your biggest fan.
Hey kid, if that's the case, I'm your biggest fan.
I hope you don't mind a quite experimental vegan cheese sensation.
As long as no animals had to lose their lives for the bacon of the pizza, I am open for everything. But as much as I'd like to chat with you right now, I can't possibly concentrate with that delicious smell. How about you just hand me your delicious vegan cheese pizza right now?
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
sure will.
of course. Here you go.
There you go.
Enjoy it. With best regards from the Pizzeria Alfredo.
Delicious. Damn, that was tasty. And you really want to tell me that thing was completely vegan? The
Yep.
cheese tasted so much like cheese.
Yeah, this was Alfredo's new sensational vegan cheese pizza. Created with the latest technology, supported by artificial intelligence. An invention of Alfredo himself.
Alfredo, you say?
Yeah, he owns the pizzeria a few towns away. I'm pretty sure that his invention will soon be the talk of the town.
Damn, kid. If you think he could do that catering for the movie set, I would love to have a delicious
Sure.
pizza like this every day.
I think so. Would you like me to talk to Mr. Pollock about it?
That would be great, kid.
Am I also correct in thinking that I can tell Mr. Pollock that his star is now ready for work?
I am so ready. The combination of fat, sugar, and chemistry was exactly what I needed right now. Let's finish this damn movie. The sooner the better.
You again?
Yes.
I might have someone for the role of Clint's sidekick.
Really? Who?
Let me give you a hint. He's an icon of horror movies. And his initials consist of VP. Well, any ideas?
VP? Horror icon?
Yep.
Vincent Price? Hasn't he been dead for a long
no.
time?
No. Not Vincent Price. I'm talking about the other VP. Vlad Popescu.
Vlad... who?
Popescu. Vlad Popescu.
Popescu? Never heard of him. The name is also a bit difficult to pronounce.
You really don't know Vlad Popescu. He's been making the most
No.
famous scary movies for about 100 years.
100 years? So he's... how old? About 130?
No, of course
Sort
not.
of.
It would take too long to explain that now, but the fact is that he's got experience in the genre. Not to mention his experience as an actor per se.
That may be so. But as it happens, his experience as an actor does not matter. Nor whether he once played Dracula in a school play in high school. I just need a young, handsome guy who can do some funny lines alongside Clint.
I see.
No more and no less.
Would you mind if he dropped by for an audition?
Audition? What for? Haven't you been listening to me? He must be able to do absolutely nothing. He should only look good and be able to recite a sentence without mumbling. That's it.
I see.
Tell you what, just bring me a meaningful photo of your friend and we'll go from there. Unfortunately, the role has no demands in itself. Like the whole movie.
All right. Then I'll take care of the photo.
Do that. Is there anything else in your mind?
How would I...
The generator was professionally repaired.
Was that your doing? How did you do that? The generator was completely ruined.
Do you remember our first conversation, where I mentioned that I was a professional problem solver?
And you are, indeed. The entire movie set has power again. That's absolutely fantastic!
And the best thing is, the electricity is 100% green electricity. Thanks to a loan from the local university and the tireless efforts of Mr. Snuggles.
Oh, does Mr. Snuggles work for the university? Then please pass on my thanks
Sort
to
of.
him.
I will happily do that. And now I'll see if I can find a solution for your other problems.
Thanks a lot. I think you've almost earned a mention in the credits of the movie. This could be the beginning of a great career in the movie business.
Glad to hear.
You again?
I think your star can work now.
Really? So Clint has ended his hunger strike?
If you mean that he's no longer on strike because he's hungry, then you're right. And all it took was an incredibly delicious, sensational vegan pizza. Oh, and Clint would like the catering for the movie set to be done by Alfredo's Pizzeria a few towns away. You think that can be arranged?
That's the one with the sensational vegan cheese pizza?
Exactly.
I think that's fine. I get that through in production. In fact, one of our main problems was providing for Clint's extremely specialized vegetarian diet. If he has finally found something that he likes, that's fine with me. Pizza Alfredo's, you say? Now I'll have a timely sit-down with this Alfredo and discuss Clint's daily vegetarian menu. In any case, thanks for your help, my boy.
I'm always happy to help.
And I appreciate that very much. In the end, there's still a way to finish this damn movie someday. Is there anything else in your mind?
Yeah.
Is the production coming along?
Unfortunately, there are still a few problems that need to be solved. The totem pole in the center of the set would still need to be finished carving. The responsible carpenter quickly left after the budget cut, and finding an inexpensive yet talented replacement is proving quite difficult. And I'm also missing a sidekick for Clint. Some youthful, likable, and talented guy who appeals to the 13 to 25 demographic and gets the humor of the movie across well.
Humor? I thought it was a romance horror western.
Yes, it is, but a movie like this just doesn't work without at least one character to lighten up the whole drama a bit.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Production actually wanted to send me a catalog with photos of young, handsome guys, but they didn't.
Photos of young, handsome guys?
Yes, candidates for the role. Before I give my okay to the casting, I would like to see a photo of the candidate. He can't be too attractive and steal Clint's thunder. The main thing is that he has to be young and has a little talent and, ideally, has already shot a few movies. But, as I said, I'm still waiting for the photo catalog of the production.
I see.
Furthermore, I would need a cheap extra who brings his small role, but as authentically as possible across. In principle, the actor doesn't have to be able to do much. He just has to stand in the background and look good. For the ambience
I have
of
an
the
idea
movie.
for that.
And when that's done too, I can
Remember
hopefully,
that
finally,
big
start
Indian
shooting.
statue?
Not that I have any joy in realizing this trash, but a contract is a contract.
Give me a second. Lord Longbottom.
Yes, my friend. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes.
Do you need any help with your archaeology stuff?
Help? You probably mean well, my boy. But your language suggests to me that you probably do not hold a PhD in archaeology. Or have some other form of qualification in
Well, I've seen plenty of
Western.
Yeah, go ahead.
John Wayne, the old... However, I have a few interesting, but...
So my
I'm afraid... But...
As it
Really? And you're...
he was.
I think we heard all that before.
Surely I could arrange.
You would? I am overwhelmed that I miss this profession.
Yeah, great. I'll let James know. And surely you can explain to him why some aspects of the movie are rather questionable in nature and less authentic.
Oh, for example?
Well, James had better tell you himself. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
All right. I'm very excited.